Based on this case study, which is referred to the ethical neutrality, the programmer was asked to write and test a program of X-ray device, which this X-ray device can go up and down above the table, and it can move the machine to various fixed positions on a vertical support pole. The programmer successfully installed the system, and now it can be used by the X-ray technician. The X-ray technician used the X-ray device to a patient. He asked the patient to sit on the table. After finish use the X-ray, he asked the patient to get off the table, but the patient did not hear it, and now it found crash to that between the machine and the table. We can see that the programmer just create and solve the problem of X-ray device before the X-ray device being used. But after the installation, the programmer did not want to responsible on whatever had happened or done after that. Responsibility is not related to the software developer, because the software developer are trained to solve the problem. The software developer wrote, test the program, and once the program success, it will be installed into the device. If there is anything happen after the installation, the software developer cannot be blamed, because it is one of the ethical neutrality. Based on this case study 2, which is referred to the diffuse responsibility, Joanne is a gym software engineer at New Land Company. She built a revised system with new interface. However, Joanne's design of the interface screen was the direct cause of the user dissatisfaction. This means that the user are not satisfied about the Joanne design. So the user was blamed her for her interface design. The other field excuse from responsibility for the undesirable event if blame is both self and public. So Joanne does not want to bear the problem or bear the blame by herself. So she just points to the others people's failure as contributing to the problem. responsibility, it focuses on what we need to be done to solve the problem rather on blaming or punishing others. This positive responsibility also does not seek a single focus of blaming. In this negative responsibility exempt one from blame and liability. An exemption from blame is an exemption from moral responsibility. And in an exemption from liability is an exemption from legal responsibility. So, one of the solution in this topic of information and professional responsibilities is the Software Engineer Code of Ethics and Professional Practice, which also known as SE12. This SE12, it is one of the Code of Ethics and Computing Association. The function of SE12 is to organize the responsibilities by the role of people involved, and it provides the computing practitioners with technique for education between conflict obligation.